So, what a way to end like a war. So, this episode we see the conclusion of this war, and the main conclusion of it is that I guess Lithia, in a sense, lost. Um, but I do want to focus on like few things that kind of stood out to me while I was watching this episode. So the first one was that the scene between Shulk and Taran, the leader. And so, after, I guess, when they realized, like, oh, Taran already lost the battle, fighting a losing battle, is what Shulk said. But she realized that they're losing, and I guess since he is a mercenary, part of his contract was that, he'll help us fight our enemy in the war. He'll do his job, but as a reward, as payment, I'll give you this information that he wanted, pretty much, and that was the location of where the true Demon King and the hero's body is, or where they did battle and died. And she gave him the paper and said, "Oh, it's I have had I was told that it was on this island. Then I sent a reconnaissance team to check it out, and they never came back. And reports say that there's a huge monster protecting that land." So a lot of questions about that, like is the monster really protecting the land because the corpse of the real hero and the true Demon King is there, and his kind of protecting like where they last did battle. So a lot of questions about that. Just a lot of questions about the whole thing in general, like why the Shulk even want it, and why is Shulk so interested in this piece of information. And maybe this is my theory, but what if like in the past life, because he kind of hints that he was a human before, but then through like I guess something happened, and then now he lives as a skeleton. So my theory is that long ago, when the hero and the Demon King were doing battle, the Demon King, they died in that battle. But I guess the Demon King, if I had to guess, probably did something where he was like, okay, even though I die, like the hero's apprentice at that time, their body will, like, eventually when it's their time to die, they'll be immortal, but they'll be trapped in like a skeletal body thing. That's my thing on it. So just take it with a grain of salt. For me, that would explain why Shulk is so interested in finding this island or whatever. So that's my whole theory on it. And I do want to talk about what happened at the end. So what did happen was, when everything was settled, basically Sojiro and the bandit, they engaged in battle, I guess, and Sojiro ended up winning. Fight to death. He ended up surviving. He ended up killing the bandit. And that's where like the episode ends. But if you watch that particular scene, it seemed like Sojiro was about to do something. Not after he, finished off the bandit. And if you looked at how, like, the context of the fight, like how it started and all of that, I feel like, especially considering it's the last episode, next episode, um, Sojiro's gonna probably like have a choice, like either to kill Yuno right there, cause like in a sense he's kind of like done with her, cause like all he wanted from her was to find where people, um, for him to fight the strongest people, and now that that thing is over, I wonder what his plan is gonna be for. Like I said, one plan I see is him just killing her right now, like at the start of next episode. Just kill her. That's where I would guess. Or if Sojiro was smart, he would keep Yuno alive because, um, she knows she's the one who is native to this world, so she knows where, all the other places are. Like, oh, you want to go eat? Let's travel to this town, and just things like that. So I feel like if Sojiro keeps Yuno alive, like Yuno will definitely make sure she stays alive, especially after she basically ordered Sojiro to kill him, to kill the bandit, and he did. I feel like that kind of validates, that gives Sojiro some I feel like it's a way for she's gradually gonna warm up to Sojiro, cause Sojiro kind of followed her orders even after going about, oh, we're free, I can do whatever I want, and that means I can even like decide to kill this guy not for you. So I feel like they'll get warmer after that, and I don't know, it just builds up season 2 very nicely with the mention of this sacred land that this mysterious monster is protecting for some reason. I don't know, it just really builds up a good segue for season 2, and maybe a bunch of new characters or something like that. Oh, and I forgot to mention that, so towards the end, when we see Carta and her wyvern die, so we see her wyvern die as she's dying, and then out of nowhere, the guy with the angel of death near him, like the guy that always carries a very big shield, and we see him kind of like just stand over Carta and just put his hand over her and says, oh, I've come to get you, I've come for you, and that's where the interaction ends. So my assumption is that for some reason the guy was sent over there to not only get her, but probably to like heal her in a way. So my big question is, who would do that? We'll probably find that out in season 2, if there's a season 2, but what I'm guessing is that this person probably knew, like a third party probably, they got information that they were gonna fight, and he predicted that, for some reason we don't know yet, he needs this girl Carta, which, like I said, we have no idea why, but he needs her. So what is he gonna do? Send one of his guys, his trusted guys, this assassin guy. He's gonna give him the job of going to this place right in the midst of war and kind of kidnap this girl for me. So I wonder, who's behind that, the whole kidnapping thing, and why. So obviously I hope for a season 2. Hopefully we'll get more answers, but yeah. Next episode, last episode, so it's gonna end. Season 1 is gonna end, and like I said, just waiting on that season 2 announcement, but I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please do like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.